Fuck!
Jesus. Welcome guys to another video. Another Chasing Monsters with Jakob, my buddy from Sweden. We're in January and it's cold, and typical when Jakob comes over, the weather is shit as well. We have too much wind to fish on the waters that we want to. But we're gonna go for it. 3 days in a row, hardcore pike fishing, only big baits, and we settle for nothing less than another big fucking fish. So without further ado, let's go. Look at this beast.
What did you do? Or what did you not do?
What do we not do? It's hard to trailer the boat when you don't get the boat buckles off, so I need to get it back up. Yeah, let's, you know, do the regular procedure instead of fucking around. Oh, we forgot to put the plug in also. Fuck me. We're actually that eager to fish, you know? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What are you drinking?
Huh?
What are you drinking?
Some would say milk with coffee. I will say it's delicious.
So we spotted some Dutch wildlife. Now we're gonna head out. We just trailered the boat on the river itself. We need to cross a small distance to go out on one of the river lakes. What usually happens in winter, it's not really winter at the moment because it's 10 degrees and it's the 4th of January actually. Yeah, it's not really winter. It's 10 degrees, 4th of January. But usually when it gets colder, the fish, the pike, the perch, the zander, and especially all the bait fish, they move to the quiet areas. They don't want to sit in the current, and the current is usually quite intense in the winter. So they move out towards these rivers, towards these lakes connected to the river. That's where we're gonna head out. Usually there's a lot of fish migrated in one spot, but the downside is it's quite deep. But that's what we have the heavy baits for. We're gonna fish a bit with a downrigger. The heavy stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head out, go to the deeper area, and try and find schools of bait fish. But most of the big fish will hunt pelagically as well. They just stand in the middle of the water column. And especially on lakes where it's 30 meters deep and crystal clear, you want to present your bait at like between 6 and 12 meters or something. Maybe a bit deeper, we'll see today. But the water temperature is still quite high. Let's go. Golden shower. No new marks. No.
How's fishing going?
We got 0. But I'm confident.
It's just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time. We'll catch them.
This is not a numbers game, you know.
No, this is a...
Yeah, We're chasing monsters.
Of course we are, man.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So,
you know, statistically, you're only gonna catch a fish in 2022 with me again. So. No, we're just out here for the big fish, man. Fuck it.
yeah.
Out here to catch a big fucking giant, like a big.
And we know there are monsters here.
They're here. This is the lake to be, but you know, it's not a numbers game. Just waiting, and it's gonna happen any moment.
Yeah.
We got the big baits. We got the right technique. We got the lucky charm. Predator natural endurance drink. But what's the fun in this? It has 0 calories and 0 sugar, which is fine. But 0 caffeine. It only has vitamins.
Why are you gonna drink it?
It only has vitamins.
Or go get some fruits.
Yeah, well, I looked at the can and I'm like, yeah, it's a fun can for you, but now you spoil it. So I put it back. Oh, you got the golden Predator first for success. Yeah, I'm thirsty, but thirsty for a big pike or some energy drink. So
go with the golden Predator.
You want a golden Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For the real Predator hunters.
We should get them as a sponsor, man.
Yeah.
It's peach and apple. Or you can get blackcurrant and mango steam. Mango steam.
What the fuck is a mango steam?
I'll
go with the golden.
Yeah, the golden shower?
Yeah, go.
I'm gonna give you a golden shower.
But what is this?
I never drank these.
Nah, that's not that good.
No, it's not good for you.
No.
It has 28 grams of sugar. I'm gonna take it.
I'll go with
It's Sunday.
20 grams of protein. What about this one? What is
Seriously?
that? Arizona.
Dude, it's fucking
What is that?
some vegan shit. Fucking vegan shit. You're a pike angler, how can you be a vegan?
I'm not a vegan.
It's original green tea with honey. Arizona.
No, leave it.
An American company. Oh, we're not gonna buy American shit.
Circle.
Merci beaucoup.
Thanks, Dad.
You have your sexual predator drink.
Yeah.
Hi. Deze
Hi.
en 2 gevulde koeken. Oh, en deze ook. Ik denk dat het even apart.
Did you see that she was drinking that vegan shit drink that she was screaming? Fuck that vegan shit.
Big signal standing here in between the bait fish, but it's packed with bait fish against the drop off. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna park the boat on the edge over here. And we just cast towards the deep water, which is here. Fish swim up slowly towards the drop off. Fish.
Was we were about to hit the shallows and Sean was speeding up to take the corner and I got a bite in the inner corner because my bait's stopped up a bit and oh, it's a good one. It is a good one. Good one. Great, bro. Oh yeah. And it is a good fish. This is a meter plus fish for sure.
First meter plus pike of 2020.
2020, first fish of 2020 for me. some weight to it, but it's probably not that heavy. But I think we'll probably reach a meter.
Dropping down about 20 meters, and then
Yeah.
you know it just lifted up because it speeded up, and then it took it.
Oh, he's standing still now.
Oh, it's Do you think this hits 10?
It will be.
I think this is like between 12 and 13. I
Yeah.
think. Oh,
Let's do a quick measurement and a quick weigh. So first fish of 2020, and also first fish for second part of the chasing monster videos, and it looks like a super heavy fish. Look at this, probably 12-13 kilos.
yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Well done, man.
Well done. Probably gonna need to look that up. Just going up.
So we're gonna go for a channel spot over here. You got like a big shit, like 3 meters deep here. And I've set my depth sounder with the depth shading, like the big blue areas, like deeper than 40 meters, 14 meters. But we're gonna go through this trench. Hopefully we can find some bait fish in there. But we need to keep an eye out on our baits, because our baits are running at like 8 or 9 meters, so they might bump into the bottom. But it could potentially be a really good spot. So. Just what we were talking about. In between the narrow spot that we pointed it out. Look at this. I'm gonna waypoint it down on the fucking drop off. Oh. Yeah, it feels.
I'm gonna help you to bring this one.
Feels heavy. Yeah, do that one in.
Good job, man.
It's not a monster like yours, but. On the Burbot again.
Talk about choosing the right spots, man. Hey, let's go through this narrow part.
Yeah, well,
Looks like a good spot.
I know my game a little, but they're a bit more shallow than I expected them to be, I have to say. I mean, it's beginning of January. It's actually the first fish of 2020 that we're catching. But what I'm also doing now is put the paravan to the side. So it does two things. My bait on this line sinks down because I'm fighting the fish on the surface. It should help me drag the fish over the line. I think it went wrong. But yeah, they're a bit more shallow than you would normally expect in the beginning of January. It's the heart of winter, and we're actually catching them against the drop-offs, and the shallow drop-offs. Fuck off, stay off.
Yeah, we lost a big fish, man. Shit.
That was a big fish.
That was a good fish. We saw it in the surface. It was really close to the boat, and then it started thrashing around. Everything, you know, looked to be fine. On my lucky Burbot. And then she shook her head just in the surface, and then she came off. So it's a bit unfortunate, but it's all in the game. It's still fishing. The only thing you can do is just get another one. So let's try to do so. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Wow. This was, I think it was a 110 plus. Easily. It was a fat-looking good fish.
Okay. Let's go again. After the next one.
On the salty herring. The bastard got away. Zo sharp. Jakob. Time for your golden shower, man.
Cool. What is that? Is that the new Predator drink? Natural endurance drink. Thirsty for success.
Smells like apple.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that was horrible.
Shit.
Nah, I'm good, man.
You know, you do know that Jesper and I invented a little trick now. You want to catch a good fish?
Yeah, I know.
So when using a downrigger like this, you don't have to put it like a ton of distance away. You want to fish close to the downrigger. I usually put it like, you know, 1 or 2 meters out. Grab the line like this. The downrigger is essentially just a big metal ball with a clip attached to it. Put your line in between the clip, put the ball down, open up the spool, and that's why I like to use a reel with a clicker like this. And then just give it line, and then you can see on the screen of your sonar how deep you're actually fishing.
Talking about it, I almost had it on film. Oh, this is a good one.
Focus on the fish, focus on the fish, focus on the fish.
So we're just talking about getting a strike on camera, and then after 1 second I put the camera down and I got a strike. Look at the bell. We lost the first one.
Okay, give me the long nose pliers from the back of the boat. Jesus.
Two Dutch monster. Two Dutch monsters, man.
Thanks for the gift. Yours was smaller, but
yep. I gave away the good one.
thanks for that gift, buddy.
You're welcome.
Ah! Jesus! What the fuck, a double hookup? Yeah, winter is slow, man.
Yeah, super slow.
Hey, also, around the corner, the same spot where I lost the big flush yesterday, we went around it and they had like the big, like a cone coming up in the deeper water. And we just trolled around it like this, letting the inner corner go up and down, up and down. That's how we got the take yesterday.
This was also a double strike on the inner corner.
Inner corner around the little, underwater island. Fuck.
Awesome.
Look at this. We got some sunlight. First sunlight I've seen in weeks. Not that I haven't been going out, but actual sun and blue skies. It's something we hoped for, finally got. Hopefully it will trigger the fish as well. Winter's still shit, as you can see. It's a bumpy ride and makes the trolling a bit difficult as well. But luckily we're using an Ultrex combined with a Rebel cell, and we're just steering it on autopilot and try to keep as close as we can to the drop off, because we're not getting any fish pelagically. All the fish that we are catching are staying close to the drop off, and that's telling. I mean, the water isn't that cold either. It's close to like 5 degrees. We have seen some fish coming up on the downrigger, but not much taking our baits. We had like small window of activity, and that's what usually happens in this time of year. You get like a short window where you can catch a couple of really good fish, and then activity dies down and you need to be at the right place at the right time. And hopefully, like yesterday, we will catch some fish between 2 and 3 o'clock. That's when the magic happened yesterday, and hopefully we will make it happen today as well.
No, it's off.
Oh shit.
Fuck! That was a big fish.
That was a big fish.
Sucks. Huge fish.
Yeah, Jakob was saying it felt like the heaviest fish of the trip.
Yeah.
And we caught some heavy fish during this trip. It
once again on the inside in the
inside,
corner.
it's same pattern the entire time. When you get like the inner corner, you let the bait slow down, drop down a little. We tried slowing down the boat, but it's impossible to steer with the wind at the moment. So we need to keep some speed. So we can't go much slower than 2 kilometers, otherwise we will drift off course. And it's the same pattern over and over again. Just steer close to the drop off, like one particular point, let the baits drop down, and on the inner corner you get the takes and the bigger fish. So we're just gonna make one more pass, hopefully get another one, and otherwise we had an amazing trip, man.
Yeah, we had for sure. And it started off in the same fashion as last time, with me bringing shit weather, slow fishing the entire first day with 2 takes, which we both
fucking
missed.
slow as it always is. Like the first day, it's just horrible
then we
slow
ended
fishing.
We started off the second day the same way.
Yeah.
But then we ended up with one really big fish, 1.20 meters.
Yeah.
And this morning actually we started off with a big bang.
Kicked off.
Missed one fish first.
It's fired up like crazy, but
followed by a double hookup, which one fish was 1.18 meters, pushing 15 kilos. So
yeah. Fuck the wind. Well,
crazy.
That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll show you another big fish, but it's been slow quite some time. And thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.